this video, we're going to take a look at the possible rewards of starting your own enterprise. We will discuss the key benefits of owning and operating your own business and why every day so many people set off on their entrepreneurial journey. There are many risks involved in starting your own business, and in another video we will explore each of these in more detail. Avoiding risks is human nature, but without taking these calculated risks, there is no chance of any reward. The rewards of enterprise can come in many shapes and sizes, including financial rewards, self-satisfaction, and independence, all of which we will look at in this video. Before we go any further, let's meet our main example. This is Natalia Esme, and she operates Natalia's Kitchen, a recently opened Italian restaurant in a busy part of London, serving classic Italian dishes but with a vegan twist. Having worked in the catering industry for over a decade, at the age of 32, Natalia decided she wanted to start her own restaurant based in the busy capital. Natalia hoped to be able to replicate the taste she remembered from her childhood when visiting her grandmother in Naples and bring these dishes to those enjoying city life. Starting a restaurant is not an easy task, and it has been by far one of the most difficult things that Natalia has ever tried to accomplish. So let's take a look at why Natalia would want to go through all of this effort and start her own business. Usually listed as the main reward for being a successful entrepreneur is the ability to make money, to earn a profit and generate more income than you have spent running your business. Getting the formula right can lead to substantial financial rewards. Many famous entrepreneurs have generated large sums of money from their successful enterprises. With this financial success comes the ability to support your family and purchase items that you want, such as houses, cars, jewelry. You get the idea. Having a steady stream of money coming into your business will also allow you to grow, to make improvements, or even to enter new markets in different countries around the world. To all the teachers out there, show all of these videos without any ads and gain access to our growing library of over 500 teaching worksheets. Why not visit BizzWizard.co.uk to find out more? With a large family to support in an expensive part of the country, the possibility of earning a steady income has been an important factor that has influenced Natalia's decision to start her own business. Although she has had many promotions in her career, as an employee, her income will always be based on what her employer pays her each month. It will likely be a fixed amount, and regardless of Natalia's effort, might not ever increase. As Natalia has young children who will one day need support through university, Natalia and her husband were worried about how they would ever be able to afford this in the future. They were both on a fixed income, and the thought of being able to provide her children with the best possible education played a fundamental role in her decision to open Natalia's Kitchen. Bring this video and over 100 more to life with fun, interactive games, quizzes and case studies. Why not try the first 25 completely free by visiting BizzWizard.co.uk. So, let's take a look at the next reason she may have chosen to launch her own enterprise. The reality is that many of us will simply work for somebody else, either an individual or an organisation. We will show up, do what we are told by those in charge, and we'll head home at the end of the day. So many entrepreneurs will start their own business because more than anything, they want to be their own boss and do things their way. Like some of you, not everybody likes to be told what to do, and they want to make their own decisions and be independent. As your own boss, you can decide the hours you work, for how long, and when you want to take a break. You can work to your own schedule, and this flexibility may allow fitting in other family commitments, such as childcare, much easier. But always remember, this independence comes at a high price. You can decide not to work today, but then where is the money coming from? Who else is going to run your business? It's not going to run itself. And in another video, we will look at how high levels of stress are a significant risk of starting your own business. That being said, With this independence does come the ability to make decisions that affect your business. If you think something is not being done correctly, you have the power to make the necessary changes. For many employees who simply work for somebody else, this is not always the case, and your feedback may simply go unheard. It's fair to say that kitchens are an extremely busy and stressful place to work. And our example, Natalia, had become very tired of not being in control of how her kitchen operated. Her previous boss, a restaurant owner, had no knowledge of how a kitchen should run, but still made all the operating decisions. This made things difficult for Natalia and meant that things were not done as efficiently as possible. So she decided to make the move, to take the risk, to start her own kitchen and do things her own way. Each of the video courses over at BizzWizard.co.uk also includes an interactive business case study that applies the knowledge learned to a real-world scenario. There are over 1,000 multiple-choice questions, each with detailed feedback, which tests students' understanding of the content. Why not visit BizzWizard.co.uk to find out more? So next on our list is self-satisfaction. You could say a sense of achievement, or a pride in your accomplishments, but they're all pretty much the same thing. It's that feeling that you get when you've done the best, you've beaten everybody else, or you've made a change. For many entrepreneurs, the feelings generated through being successful in business are the greatest reward of all. Owning and operating your own business will mean that you're an important part of your community. You may provide jobs and security for your employees and allow them to support their families. You might be recognized by others for your hard work and your determination. This could include awards or maybe even being mentioned in the local newspaper. With Natalia, once she had finally opened the doors to her restaurant, she had never felt so proud in her life. All of her hard work and determination has finally paid off, and customers were now sitting down at her tables, eating her delicious food. She knew at this moment that she had achieved something that not everybody was able to achieve. She had successfully launched her own business. So, on to the final reward that we will look at, which is changing customer habits. For some entrepreneurs, their reward is the ability to change the world, even in just a small way. They may have strong feelings relating to the environment or equal opportunities and use their enterprise to change how customers behave. As a lover of animals, Natalia has been a vegan since being a young adult. The inhumane treatment of animals is something that she would love to have the ability to change. Until now though, recreating amazing Italian dishes has been difficult using only vegan ingredients. But this is where Natalia's kitchen is different from the rest. Natalia believes her dishes are not only as good with vegan ingredients, but that many are actually better. She hopes with the launch of her new business, she can show her customers that animals do not need to be harmed to enjoy amazing food. She believes once they have tasted her dishes, they will come back again and again. Every time she serves them a tasty meal, that might be the meal that changes that particular customer's habits, and who knows, she might even save some animals along the way. There are of course many other rewards of being an entrepreneur, and this will depend on the individual business, its size, and what it is aiming to achieve. There are without a doubt many reasons to start your own business, but again, always remember that these rewards can only be achieved by taking certain risks. For every positive discussed in this video, there is a potential negative, a limitation or a reason not to go for it. Your chances of being successful in business may depend on your ability to weigh the risks against these possible rewards. Sadly, there is no magic trick, and for every entrepreneur who makes it, there will be a handful that doesn't. But to use one of my favourite old phrases, nothing ventured, nothing gained. This has been the BizzWizard. See you in the next video.